All right, we are live. Hey, I just wanted to get on here real quick, ladies and gentlemen, and let you know that I'm live right now, but I will be going live tonight at 7 p.m. to talk about the governor's press conference this afternoon where she accused our group that sorry. So this is the one part of my job that I like to do is when there's statements made about our group and how we're doing things very dangerously and unscrupulously with measures that we're using and that we're not getting legal signatures, that we're signing other people's names. You can obviously see that they are worried that we're going to take the powers away. And just some of the things that she said with regarding like she's going to fight to stop this so future governors can keep a hold of these powers in time of emergency. And so that's one of the greatest things about this is when she just buries herself and says these things, I'll just get on tonight at 7 p.m. and I will dissect it and give you the data and give you up-to-date information to continue just to call this how it is. It's her trying to keep her powers. And she doesn't tell people, we're not taking away the governor's ability to declare a state of emergency. That's what the 1976 law is any governor from here on out, as of right now, unless that law changes, that they can declare a state of emergency for 28 days. So that power is still going to be there. However, after the 28 days is up, they can no longer keep extending the state of emergency. That's where the 1945 law comes in. And so it's funny that it's all agenda. It's all, just what they're trying to do with the radical far left, with the November election. I mean, it's all right there. It's so obvious now. And that's one thing with our movement from the beginning. We've always been truthful. We've always been transparent. And that's all we can do, because when these things come out and she does these press conferences and she makes these statements, it's not that hard, folks. I mean, she just continues to give us the power to get this done probably in the next 4 to 5 weeks. I mean, that's what she continues to do. If they would just be quiet and not do these press conferences and come out and flat out lie, it would be a lot harder to get the momentum and keep the energy up. But we just continue to get on here and tell you all the truth and tell you exactly what's going on and just destroy their narrative, which, as you can tell, I'm kind of excited. I get excited about these things now because my job's not hard. It really isn't. I basically listen to what she has to say, and I snicker, and then I get on here in several hours with new data because she said if we didn't do what we did from the beginning, Michigan, we'd be just like Florida. And she made some claims that we were number 3 in deaths and a number of cases and positive rates. Now they're number 40th. So I'm going to have to look up some data here today because I know we're not number 40th in deaths per 1 million people. Okay. And so I'll get on here at 7 o'clock and I have some other great things to talk about because they're just full of lies. And that's one thing I told you ever since the beginning. And that's one of the things that I've built throughout the past several months is a relationship of trust. And how do you get trust and how do you keep trust? Well, you get trust by doing the 2 golden rules that I told you that I do ever since the beginning of this thing is always do what's right and always tell the truth. And when I continue to back these things up with data, with medical research, that allows you to understand that, hey, when Garrett says something, he's going to be telling the truth and he's going to give us all the information so we can empower everybody that's in our movement to make their own educated decisions regarding themselves, more importantly, and their family. And so when I get on here at 7, I'll just continue to do what I have been doing over the past several months is giving you the truth. And it's when she makes these statements, it's not hard. And then when I get emails that their little organization is sending out saying more lies, right? And then we're going to talk about some of the consequences. And this is the stuff I don't want to talk about because I really feel that this is just going to get worse. Not with this virus, but the catastrophic consequences of what's going to happen to people's lives, their livelihood, people not being able to get the medical help in the beginning, misdiagnosis, not going to the hospital and maybe catching a diagnosis, delayed in treatment, all these things in the health part of things. It's going to be probably a lot more than what we're seeing from the deaths from the virus over the next 4 to 5 years. So I think that's where I really want to start the healing process with people and start giving them opportunities to recover from this after the repeal 1945 law is done, folks. I really feel that that's what we have always said from the beginning. As this conversation evolves, after we did the repeal 1945, this movement was going to focus on recovery. And I can see it now. And that's probably one of the things that we're going to have to pick up the torch and be that beacon of light and be that beacon of hope here in the future for all Michiganders and probably all Americans, is to continue just to be that beacon of light and be the lantern in the darkness of today's challenge, what we said from the very beginning. So I'll do what I do best, is get on here in 4 hours on live on all these platforms and just tell you the truth. And that's it, and do what's right. And then we can tell from already what she said on that press conference, it's all lies, all fear mongering. Again, no hope. It's not getting hard for me anymore to listen to these things and just destroy the narrative. It's just really not. So I'll do what I do best. And tonight I'll see you all at 7 o'clock. So there will be some great data, some good information for all of you, just to continue to do what I'm doing right now, is smile and shake our head, because we're going to get this done, folks. 4 to 5 weeks. The momentum is just continually building. You guys are just doing an unbelievable job. But here's what I want to continue to stress is don't you quit. Don't you get out there and continue to get signatures, because we just want to blow way past that what is needed, which is around 341 with that 500,000. But we want to make a statement about we the people. So don't let up. We will let you know. Ron and I in our movement will let you know when you can quit collecting signatures that we don't need anymore. Okay. We will let you know that. But until then, keep firing everybody up. Keep going out there and getting people to sign it. And it's funny, I'm going to give you a little preview of what she said just an hour ago. She said at the end of her press conference, decline to sign. It's like, okay, nice little rhyme. Are you going to get T-shirts made up, Governor? Right? Maybe you'll get T-shirts made up of the Shark Week comment that they got caught on the mic for too, right? Decline to sign. Okay, well, I'll have something maybe a little bit better to say about that tonight, but decline to sign. Okay, good luck with that. All right. So I'll see you in 4 hours, folks. Hang on. It's going to be a good night. And then we'll just continue to get this done and allow we the people to continue to be the voice, which that's what it's about. All right. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a good afternoon. I'll see you soon.